Hey guys, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great and amazing. So today's pick a card reading is what is happening next in this connection, the connection that you are in. So this is something that you're interested to find out with me, then please stay tuned. But please know this is a general, collective and timeless reading. So take what resonates and leave out what is not resonating, okay? Let's get started. Pile number 1. What is happening next in this connection? We have reflection number 39, waxing gibbous. Pile number 2. Okay, we have waxing crescent. We have motivation number 37. We have number 21, the sun. Okay, so these are your options and your choices, and I'm going to see you guys at your reading. Now, if you're someone who selects file using Zodiac Sign, you can use your sun sign, moon sign, ascendant to Venus, whatever works your case. If you don't know, simply go by your birthday month. Pile number 1, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus. Pile number 2, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Virgo. Pile number 3, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, these are your options and your choices, and I'm going to see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So those of you who resonated with reflection, waxing gibbous, number 39. This is going to be a reading. We're checking what is happening next in this connection. What is happening next in this connection? I don't know why I just take one more card. What is happening next in this connection? Boundaries, Saturn, we have 3 of Cups, the Empress, the Emperor, Knight of Swords, and we have 6 of Cups. Wow, the cards are beautiful, you guys. Amazing. And I'm getting a very fresh, new union energies. Judgment, Magician, 10 of Wands, and at the bottom we have Justice. We have Queen of Earth here, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. Your magic has worked, by the way, pile number 1, on your person. Now they want to take responsibility with a lot of love. They are willing to fight off with the entire world, with a lot of love in their heart for you. And that responsibility will not be a burden. That responsibility would be something that they are willing to do happily, because they feel that they are capable to do it. That is what is expected out of them. We have the Emperor and 10 of Wands. Emperor is someone, basically this person thinks, who is an emperor without any responsibility, or who is an emperor without any challenge? And this person is now willing to take that, responsibility, challenge, burden, everything, whatever that you call it, with a lot of grace. Now, and this person is now willing to fight off with the world. The emperor is looking at the empress anyway, and responsibility of everything. You, your emotions, your inner child, everything. Your burdens, your responsibilities, your problems, everything. Because they see you as someone that they manifested in their life. They see you as someone that they wanted in their life. With Knight of Swords and Justice coming in here, see, what I'm getting from this is that earlier this relationship was more of a passionate relationship, and now this relationship is actually finding its truth, or it's actually finding something in a much more balanced way. This could have been something which is a very hot and cold relationship, very on and off relationship, very non committal relationship, very open situationship type of a relationship. But with justice coming in here, now there would be a fairness in this relationship. And what I'm getting here is a union vibe. Someone is definitely realizing, because one of you is coming into their power. And here also, it's basically your person's energy which I'm picking up. This girl is also looking down, having the reflection, while this girl, the one with the Saturn card, she's kind of just sitting in her own aura, and she's like, she's there's the key word here that is written is boundaries. Three of Water sort of represents some sort of a celebration, some sort of a union, some sort of a reconciliation, and Judgment kind of represent that union, reconciliation, or any meeting between you and this person will now be more of a redemption, liberation of anything bad that was happening in this relationship. And like I said, with this Knight of Swords coming in here, this was a very hot and cold relationship, very on and off relationship, very open situationship type of a relationship. But now it's coming with justice. It has found its own truth, and it is going to live that truth. And the truth is that this person is now going to take your responsibility, accountability. Let's check some more. We have Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Lovers, Six of Cups, and we have Page of Earth. And then we have Six of Wands. This is more like a recognition, a triumph, a battle that has been won. This person now recognize who you truly are for them. Six of Earth sort of represents giving and receiving. Maybe that was an imbalance, because this is more like a reflection, and this is coming in the boundaries form. Now, someone is reflecting that I was not that giving in this relationship. I was coming across as Knight of Swords. I was investing something which is very, very little into this connection, and which was not serving me, which was not serving pile number one. And now, what has done is that pile number one has created boundaries around himself, herself, whosoever you are, pile number one. And this person is now having that realization. Okay, so it is my time to literally take up the accountability. Right? With Six of Wind, this is about a journey. And a journey also means some type of transition. And that transition is that I have to come into an element of an equal give and take. So now this connection going forward would be an equal give and take. There is definitely a union, there's definitely a recognition that this both of you belong to each other. There is a family sort of a vibe which is coming in. And with Page of Earth, this is about literally grounding the connection. A lot of time has been passed, a lot of things have been said, a lot of mistakes have been made. It is now time to literally ground ourselves and literally enjoy the time that we're going to give to each other. So, what's going to happen next is definitely someone taking accountability and you recognizing that accountability, and you'll be coming in that energy of a relaxation, pile number one, that finally things are falling into place. Finally, after all this while, we have 666 energies, very, very significant. And even this 6666, this is huge. And we have the Emperor and the Empress. 6 is also a number of Venus. Love, harmony. We do have Lover's card here. And the funny thing is that at the bottom of the card, we have Six of Wands. Something is definitely very, very magical. I'm getting a very strong eternal lover sort of a vibe. This reading itself is beautiful. Yeah. So all I'm getting is that the next thing in your life in this connection is basically union. Pile number one. Let me put it that way. With your person who might not have been very responsible and accountable up until now, but will be now. Okay. So this is what I have for you. Pile number one. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Hi, pile number two. So those of you who resonated with motivation and your zodiac signs are Leo, Aquarius, Libra, and Virgo. This is going to be a reading. We're checking what is happening next in this connection. One second. I'm going to take one more card. What is happening next in this connection? What is happening next in this connection? Pile number two. Uranus, rebellion. Okay. What is happening next in this connection? Pile number two. Lovers. The Sun. Six of Wands. Six of Swords. And we have Knight of Swords. Okay, I think I'm going to take this card. Death. The Star. Seven of Earth. The Hanged One. And Seven of Fire. I'm going to keep it like here. What is happening next in this connection? Pile number two. See, Something is definitely transformed here, and that transformation, something has ended and something has transformed. Whatever that is, that whatever that ending is, and whatever that transformation is, this is for the good. This is in your favor, in both of your favor. Okay, pile number two. It looks like that there is this is more like a transitioning phase where you will gonna feel a lot of things, you will gonna experience a lot of things, from both the sides. Okay, both the sides. You're gonna feel as if you would want to run away. You would want to feel that you are feeling stuck. You would want to feel that now it's time for you to literally protect yourself. But you're gonna feel a lot of things. And this is just not one person feeling it. This is actually both the person feeling it. Because something needs to be enlightened, illuminated here. Because something needs to be healed. Whatever that ending was, that union was, that love was, which sort of came to some sort of a rebirth, some sort of a transformation, some sort of an ending. You guys have basically survived something, and you guys were gonna survive this next phase as well because the worst is now over. With the sun and the star coming in here, this is about success. This is about joy. This is about abundance, and this is basically about you guys finding your purpose with each other. You guys will be finding inspiration or healing with each other. Let me just put it that way, because the way when two people come together, there is something called your nervous system kind of calms down, which kind of gives you more clarity about other areas of your life. So that is what it's going to happen now. And that's what the purpose of this relationship also could be. Okay. With Six of Wands and Seven of Earth, this thing, what you're gonna feel, okay, the success, the joy, the abundance, and everything, you're gonna feel it, but it would require a little bit of patience. That transition is already in the place, but it might just require a little bit of more patience for you to experience this completely. Okay. With the Hanged Man and Knight of Wind and Seven of Wands, which is coming in here, what I'm getting is that you don't have to run, you don't have to um, resist, you don't have to do anything. This is more like a guidance which is coming for you or for your person, pile number, because I'm getting both the energies. What I feel here is that don't resist anything, don't force anything, don't pause anything, don't run away from anything, and don't run towards anything. Let it just flow. That is what is coming in here. So what will gonna happen next in this connection is that there is a union coming your way, because this entire relationship is going through some sort of a transition, and that transition will going to bring a lot of healing, a lot of success, a lot of abundance your way. But it's going to take a little bit of more time and patience from your side and from both of your side. And meanwhile, while this transitioning is happening, you don't have to force anything. You just have to go with the flow. With the motivation and rebellion coming in here, this is like someone literally feeling this kind of resonates with the sun energy. When that union sort of happens, someone feeling motivated to do better or wanting to achieve heights because now everything feels right and in place. Motivation and rebellion. Hierophant. This is more about your teachings, your wisdom, your nervous system literally calming down, and you start to see things differently. You start to approach things differently. Seven of Swords. Four of Swords. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Like I said, what's going to come next is basically a union. This has come in pile number one as well. Maybe it's a union season, I don't know. because Two of Water is about partnership. And while you see here, this is all about the lessons. And like I told you, you don't have to resist anything. You don't have to force anything. You just have to go with the flow. And whatever that is coming in, take that as a lesson. Because this connection, somehow the next phase is basically healing. Coming out of this Nine of Swords energy, this is also healing. Nine of Swords, Temperance, and Nine of Earth, and Four of Wands. Can the cards speak more clearly? I don't think so. So what is sort of ending is that someone running away, both of you running away from the connection, both of you not understanding this connection, but now both of you would be wanting this connection. Four of Swords also represents a lot of healing, a lot of preparedness for a lot of clarity, which will going to come your way about what this connection is all about. Of course, this is also about patience. It is also about the transition that you guys are going through, because that is all preparing you for Two of Cups, your partnership, your harmony, your mutual love. But it's going to come when you are letting things go with the flow and not forcing anything, not trying to control anything. Okay? Pile number 2, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to see you guys in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you who resonated with the sun, number 21, and your zodiac signs are Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, and Pisces. This is going to be a reading. We're checking person on your mind and you. What is happening next in this connection? Beam, connection, air. This is about communication. What is happening next in this connection? Chariot, Death, Eight of Swords, Tower. The Hermit. Look at the major arcanas here. The Hanged One. Seriously. The Emperor. And Three of Cups. And at the bottom we have Seven of Swords. What is happening next in this connection? See, in astrology also we sort of consider Sun being the planet that if any other planet is in conjunction with Sun definitely overshadows it. Now in general, okay? So here also I'm just gonna take this like this. So when it comes to the Sun, 21 card, this is about expansion, and the card here also says beam. The beam is shining upon everything. Everything as in your person is now coming in the energy of a self-reflection. Self-reflection about how this connection can end if they do not do something about it, if they do not take action about it. Because right next to it, we have Eight of Wind to the Emperor. Emperor is about taking lead, Emperor is about leadership, Emperor is about being the protector or a provider. But in reality, Emperor is about someone who's in power, not someone who's like Eight of Swords, powerless, someone who's a victim mentality, someone who is feeling restricted in their ways. And with the Tower and Three of Cups coming in here, this also represents that it could be your recent meeting, it could be your recent interaction, because Three of Cups sort of represents some sort of um, some event where both of you either talked, or you guys have met, or you guys have been together. But behind that meeting, whatever that has transpired in your last meeting or in your last conversation, take it how it resonates, whatever that reconciliation vibes are, the tower sort of represents something in the last meeting that has brought in or triggered that change in your person. Okay. And now, what this person is literally thinking is, I have to communicate, I have to bring things together, I have to take lead, I have to make a plan to meet, I have to make a plan to say to pile number three that, hey, you know what, I want to reconcile with you, or hey, you know what, I want to take things forward. Something here definitely needs to change. And that is what is coming from this sun card as far as your person is concerned. Understanding, having a realization, self reflection about how they should go about in this journey now. Because something here really needs to change. That transformation needs to come in because this person has been in a very surrendered sort of a state. Whatever that's going to happen, that's going to happen. Pile number three is going, okay, go. Pile number three is coming, okay, come. But that can only bring to an end. Pile number three will not be waiting forever. Okay, with Eight of Wind and the Emperor coming in here, now this person is having a realization, I cannot be playing victim, I cannot be this powerless, I have to lead, I have to come out of my overthinking, and I have to take charge. This is about upheaval, this is about what they were doing all this while is now changing, coming to you, reconciling with you, or meeting you, celebrating with you, whatever that case is. I'm not saying coming forward and committing to you. Don't get me wrong. Coming forward and definitely meeting you, taking you out perhaps. Let's check some more. Seven of Water. This is more about illusions, confusions, discernments basically. And this has now been getting lifted. You cannot be in a confusing state of mind anymore. You cannot be not taking action anymore. Connection sort of, you felt the connection, pile number three felt the connection. Why are you stopping? We have the Star, which shows healing. When this person is literally reflecting on himself or herself, they are healing. Queen of Water. Very strong Scorpio energy. Tower is Scorpio energy. Death is Scorpio energy. Queen of Water is Scorpio energy. Emperor is Aries energy. Hermit is Virgo energy. Chariot is Cancer energy. Star is Aquarius energy. These could be the signs of your person or you. Five of Swords. And then we have Eight of Earth. This is like someone literally wanting to heal themselves, wanting to come out of their disputed mentality, wanting to skillfully master the talent of literally showing up in a relationship. How to show up in a relationship, how to be proper in a relationship with pile number three. Because my old ways are definitely not working here. Now someone is willing to change themselves. Let me put it that way. Someone now willing to change themselves, someone now willing to open up their emotions, let their emotions flow. They are not, they don't want to retreat themselves if they are feeling something. They don't want to restrict themselves if they are feeling some things because emotions are scary. No, they are not doing that anymore. Emotions taking lead, coming out of their victim mentality doesn't intimidate them anymore. And this person is all thinking about everything, that now it's time to turn the table. Now it's time to show up. And this is what they will be doing. They will be making more plans. They will be working on themselves. They will be doing everything which is necessary for this relationship with you, pile number three. Okay. So expect a change, expect something beautiful in the next upcoming meeting. That is all that I have for you. Okay. Thank you so much, pile number three, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care.